Okay, good morning. So today we're going to discuss the importance of creating an R project. So kindly open R, class, open R Studio. And then what I want to do for you to do first is create a folder. Okay, mag-create kayo ng folder, class, whether it's in your desktop or anywhere you want, wherever is more convenient for you. And then you can name that folder as Finlits kasi yun ang subject natin. So that folder will contain all your projects. Okay, so create kayo ng folder. So I'll do that also. I'll make it sample lang. No? I'll just create it. I'll put it in my desktop. So for example, here, new. Okay, new folder. This topic, class, is important because it will help you organize your new folder. I'm putting it in my desktop. I'll put Finlits. Okay, I'll just put a number there, 00. Okay? Para mauuna siya. All right, so I have created this, no? Finlits. I'm going to use this folder in order to create, yeah, in order to create a project. Okay, Finlits, 00 Finlits. So open your RStudio, class. Open your RStudio. And then, how do you create a project? So mag-create muna tayo ng project, class. Sige, let's name it as ano, let's name it as RMD file na lang or whatever you want. Kasi itong first topic natin, creating a report using RMD. So however you want to name that. Okay, so I'll just name it RMD output, no? Okay, so how do you create a project? Yung project natin, ang pangalan, RMD output. Okay, and then we will have other projects also for time series, another project for portfolio optimization, another project for machine learning. So yung mga pinaka main topics natin, gagawa natin ng project. Okay, so go here to file and then here new project. File, new project. Okay, once you open your RStudio file, new project. Okay, so ang daming nakaano dito sa akin, ano? So in your case, isa-save ko na lang yung selected or don't save na lang. Okay. Don't save na lang. Ano ba yung mga kailangan ko dito? Okay, sige, save na lang. New project. New project. Okay. Okay, save selected. Okay, now it will open a new project. No? Okay. All right. Let me pause for a while. Are you with me, class? Itong dialog box na to, nag-appear ba? Itong create project. Kindly chat, please. Kindly chat, please. If it, thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay. I have to discuss this because many of you were not my former students, and it would be unfair for me to assume that you know this. Okay. How about the others, please? While we're waiting for the others, now why is this important? Why is it important for us to create a new, to create a project? It's important to create a project because it will allow us to organize your files. Okay, so if you're creating, for example, we're creating this project, creating an RMD file. Okay, all the files related to that will be inside that project. And the advantage of doing so is that when accidentally, for example, you lose power, okay, and then when you lose power class, kunyari nag-brown out tas nawala ng power yung computer nyo, okay, when you open that project class, your file will be saved. So naka-save siya, hindi siya mawawala. Unlike if you're not creating a project out of it, it's very possible that you might lose the file. I've experienced that in the past. I was working on a certain project and then I stupidly did not create a project out of it, and I lost the file when there was power outage. Okay, and there were already thousands of code on it. So sayang yung effort, ilang weeks kong ginagawa yan, tapos just because I did not create a project out of it. So that's the worst thing that can happen when working with an RMD file. Okay? All right. So here, create a project. We're going to create a new directory. So this is what you do when you when you create a project. Okay? So we're going to create this new directory and name it RMD project. Okay? And then when we go to time series, new directory, ganun ulit. Mag-create tayo ng project ulit. Can name it time series or portfolio optimization, yung susunod. Okay, etc. Yung mga topics natin. So, I'll click here, new directory. Okay, and the new project. New directory, new project. All right, what will be the directory's name? I'm going to put here just to number it RMD. Can name it any way you want, RMD project. Okay. I put a number so that when I access that file, by number mag-a-appear yung mga projects. No? All right. Then, ang tanong dito, as a subdirectory of what? Okay, remember I asked you, class, to create the initial folder, initial folder. In my case, it's index desktop, and then I have to browse this, no? Browse saan yung ginawa kong saan yung create kong folder kanina. So desktop, and then here desktop, and then ito, no? Here, 00 Finlits, ito. There. Okay. I click this, and then desktop, here, 00 Finlits, no? Ito yung, it will be under this as a subdirectory, no? Ibig sabihin, lahat ng projects ko, ilalagay ko dito sa 00 Finlits. I'll open this, and then you can see now, ito, no? See, in my case, it's under desktop, nasa desktop ko, and then the name of the subdirectory is 00 Finlits. Okay? So I'm going to browse this. So before I browse it, okay, i-click ko to, open a new session, so that mag-open siya yung project na yun. Okay? Create project. I-create ko ng project na to, and then let's see what happens. Okay. So what's happening is that it's creating now a new RMD file, a new R and a new project, and take note of this class. Okay, may bagong version daw. Okay, mamaya na, remind later na lang. May bagong RStudio version 2025-05. Okay, luma na yung version na ginagamit ko, so remind me later na lang. Okay, all right. Now take a look at this class. Notice that this project is named one RMD project. Okay, and you can see it here also, dito sa console. This is the version of my R. Okay, see users home, andito siya, our project. And then andito din siya class. You can take a look at files. So naka-specify class kung saan yung project na to. And we can check get wd get working directory and check where this particular R project is housed. There you go. So it's here. So it's under my desktop and the folder that I created. And then this R project, one RMD project. Yun. If I check class, if I check the folder that I created a while ago here, Finlits, okay, take note of this, yun. May folder na create na RMD project. So this is what will happen when you create another project for time series. So mag-create siya dito. Okay, so pag nag-create tayo ng time series project, gawin natin 2 tas time series. So may ano siya, chronologically numbered. If I click this class, yeah, take note. Andito yung R project, RMD project. Now this file is very important kasi ito yung magse-save na, ito yung mag-organize ng file natin. Okay? So all the files, okay, sample, no? All the files that we're going to save, we're going to create. For example, let me now open a new RMD file here, RMD file. Okay, let's call this trial 1. Okay, name, and then yung date na to, HTML. Okay, okay. So alam natin, we know that this will be the default RMD file. We have discussed this before. And then when I save this class, okay, I'll close this untitled one. Itong R script na to. Okay, when I save this file, okay, save as. Okay. Notice, where will it be saved? Automatically, it will be saved here in this project, RMD project. And let me just call it trial 1, for example, trial 1, save. Okay, take note class. We are in this project, right? In this folder. And when you take a look at the file, nadagdagan siya ng RMD file dito. Okay, yung create natin na ano, na yung itong default na RMD file. So under this R project, you'll have here all the files. Any data file, any RMD file, and an R script file, etc. will be housed, will be saved here. And it makes everything convenient. No? So kunyari, if I'm working on this file, if I keep on adding more details here, more codes here, and then suddenly there was power outage, automatically in class, automatically, when you open the file again, whatever you placed here will be saved. So nothing will be lost. So safe tayo, no? See? Is it possible to change? Yeah, of course. Okay, so my question dito, si Nicole. Nicole, kindly share your question to the class, please. May I request the class to please, when you're asking questions, please do not be ashamed of your question. I-share niyo yung question sa lahat. So, ayan, sabi Nicole, is it possible to change the name? Okay, sige. Tingnan natin class, ha? Let's see. Trial 1, I'm going to, okay, rename this. And I'm going to make it trial 100. Okay, enter. Let's see what happened, class. I'll close this. Then take a look at this. Hindi na trial 1 siya, trial 100. Okay? Okay, yung name ng document, trial 1, ito yon. Okay? Ito yun. The title of the document is trial 1. Okay? But the name of the file is trial 100. Okay, so there's a difference. Okay, hindi nagbago to kasi trial 1 is just the title of this document, but the name of the file is trial 100. Okay, so I hope, Nicole, that answered your question. Okay, did it? Nicole?
Sir, upon checking po, I tried changing din yung file folder name. It's not working on my end. Nag-show po siya ng error.
Sige
Yun
nga, sige
lang
nga.
po yung
Stop share ako. Stop share
Sir.
ako. Can you share your screen, please?
Yes, sir. Wait lang.
File name or folder?
Folder name po, sir, not
Sige nga, tingnan
yung
ko nga.
file.
Tingnan natin, please.
Hold on, sir.
Oo.
So I tried to change it. Dun sa our studio mismo, but yung sa file folder, hindi siya nagbababa.
Sige nga,
Hold on,
tingnan
sir.
ko.
Yes, sir, wait lang. I'll share my screen lang. Kita po ba yung screen ko, sir?
Yes.
So for this one po, pati yung sa R, hindi siya nag-change. I already changed it to this one, but it's not reflecting po dito. Since I want to change it to one RMD project without the label of affiliates.
So, saan yung create mo na subdirectory?
Dun din po, this folder po yung, dito siya nag-direct po when I change the file, the folder name, sorry. Hindi po siya nagpapalit. Yan po yung error na lumalabas, sir. Kita sa screen.
Naka-open kasi siya, no? Yung
Yes.
art project mismo. So, i-close mo muna siya. If you're
I
going
see.
to, ito ang change mo yung art project mismo, yung folder, ha?
Yung folder po, yes,
Oo,
sir.
yung folder. So, you have to
file
close
name,
it first.
okay naman po.
I-close mo muna yung close mo muna yung R. Close it first. Sige, close mo.
Okay, sinara ko na.
Nakasarado na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sige nga, please.
Okay na po, sir.
Yan,
I'll
okay
try to
na,
check
no?
if it's working dun sa file.
Sige, buksan
So-
mo na yung Yan, buksan mo na yung R project mo.
Magpa-pop up siya ng ganito, sir.
Sabi dito,
Here po. Nakikita po ba yung error?
project, yeah, I can see. Finlits. Ang dami mong finlits, ano?
Yung isang
Kasi-
folder lang naman po yun, sir. Kaso
Teka
yung
muna,
file name,
tinitingnan ko yung file, yung file location. 4th year, and then term 3, and then may finlits ka, and then may slash ulit, may finlits ka ulit, no?
yes, sir.
Parang nagdoble. Could you open could you open yung term 3 mo?
Yes, sir. Wait lang. Yun din po siya.
Term 3. Sige, tinan ko yung term 3. Yeah, tinan ko nga yan. So what's inside term 3?
Yung one
Ba-
RMD project po. Yung
baka nga,
nirename na file. Wait lang, sir. Here po.
So may finlits ka dyan. Down nga please, down.
Ito lang po, sir, yung sa Finlits na folder. And other subjects na po kasi.
Okay. So, open mo nga yan. So, andyan dyan yung yung RMD project. Open mo nga yan, please.
Ito lang po, sir, yung nasa. I'm not sure if tama po yung nagawa ko.
Mukhang tama naman. Sige nga, class, I hope you don't mind, no? Kasi this is a learning opportunity for us. So, balik ka ulit sa term 3. Okay? So, siguro, let's go through this again. Paki-delete mo muna yung finlits na yan.
Ito pong buong folder, sir.
Yung buong folder. Sige, let's see.
Okay.
Delete mo na lang yan. Okay, na-delete na, no?
Yes
Sige,
po,
so
sir.
mag-create ka ulit ng folder dyan. New folder. Sige, finlits. Okay, sige. Alright, then open your R. Open R. Open R. Sige, mag-create tayo ng project. Go, file sa taas. Upper left. New project. Sige. New directory. Click that. New project. Okay, and then yun, tingnan mo yung subdirectory.
Okay.
Dyan, mag-browse ka. I-browse mo
Doon
yung
po ulit sa
subdirectory.
term 3, sir.
Oo,
Sa Finlits
oo.
term 3. Okay, got it,
Oo.
sir.
Baka dun ka Yan. Yan, okay. Wag mo na i-open, wag mo na i-open. Okay? Yan, sa ilalim mo i-open yan. Open.
Pwede na po i-click, sir, yung open.
I-click mo na i-open, sige.
Got
Alright,
it.
so check mo yung check mo yung sa subdirectory. Double check natin. Hindi. Don't, cancel mo. I mean, tingnan mo yung complete address niya. Sige. Click mo yan. Yan, sige, yan. Ayan, no, nasa term 3 ka, no? Tapos Finleach, di ba?
Opo.
So, tama, no?
Yes, sir.
Sige. And then directory name, lagyan mo ng 1, sige, RMD project. Okay. And then sa baba, open a new session there. And then create project. And let's see. So mag-o-open yan, mag-o-open si RStudio ng panibagong R project, new R project na ang pangalan niya, yun, 1R project, kita mo, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Diyan na, di
Yes,
ba?
sir. Yes
Okay.
po.
So,
Clear naman
siguro,
po.
siguro yung class, when you create the project, okay, make sure i-check niyo yung subdirectory, okay? Kindly check the subdirectory, no? Sige, share ulit ako,
Yes, sir. Thank you po, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, good. Good. Okay, I'd like to encourage you, class, if you have questions, so please ask them, no? Katulad nito, it's a learning opportunity for us. Kasi yung mga questions, important yan. Some of you might have those questions, so good thing somebody raised that. To make sure that next time, pag gagawa kayo ulit ng project, ako, that's my personal way, no? I first create a subdirectory. Okay? Tapos doon ko linalagay lahat ng mga projects ko. So we're now creating a project on creating an RMD. Okay? An RMD file that will contain yung table of contents, yung there should be figures. Kasi yung first case nyo, you'll choose a topic. It will be a group case. Parang research, no? Topic in finance, of course. And then, hahanap kayo ng mga journal articles about that. It's like a mini review of related literature. Tapos dapat may kasamang diagram, may kasamang kung as much as possible, may kasamang sample data. All should be included in your RMD file so that when you need it, parang parang it's just like you submitted a a mini research paper. Ando doon yung outline, okay? May tamang outline, may mga figures, tapos may tamang nakalagay na kunyari table 1, may tamang mga captions, tapos there should be attribution. Okay, so you'll have to research and look for articles related to that. Tapos there should be bibliography at the end. Okay? So it's just like a as I said, a review of related literature. Okay? Okay, so let's do that now. I'm going to create now. Okay, I need to open this one. Ano ba to? Ko muna to. Wait, andito yung file ko, no? All right, so take a look at this one, class. No? So mag-create tayo ng ng bagong RMD file. Okay? So let's go here. Mag-create tayo, class, ng file, RMD file. Okay? And for this example, class, I'm using machine learning in finance. Example lang naman to, no? Okay, so the topic, for example, that you have chosen is all about machine learning in finance. Okay? Okay to. Okay, so lalabas yung title dito, machine learning in finance. Okay, so authors, syempre pag kunyari, tatlo kayo sa group, then tatlo yung names dito. Then I use the variable rsys.date so that when I need this later on, ang lalabas na date is the date of meeting. Okay? And the output can be an HTML document, as you know, class. So let me copy this. I'm going to change this. Okay. I'm not going to share this with you, class, because I want you to write it on your own. Okay, this one. Control C. Okay. Here. I'm going to change the YAML here, Control V. Okay, here. Put my name to this, Bobby. All right, take a look at this class. I'll give you a few seconds to modify your YAML. Okay, so we have the title here, Using Machine Learning in Finance. Okay, the author, then the date, and then take a look at the output. Okay, by default class, by default kasi, andito yung output, ganyan, di ba? Ganyan. So, what we can do is shift, enter. Okay, dapat class, PDF document, or HTML document, or Word document, and then colon, here. And then, naka-indent na naman, enter na naman, shift, enter. And then we have this, TOC. TOC stands for Table of Contents. Okay? True. TOC depth 4. Ibig sabihin ng class, 4 sections. Okay, and usually pag nagsa-section tayo, di ba, Roman numeral number 1, then yung next section is A, and then number 1, and then letter A. Ganon. 4 sections yon. Can be, sa ARM Markdown, ang pinaka-6 levels. Okay, and then here, TOC underscore float. True. Okay, yung floating na table of contents class, that can only work for a PDF document or a Word document, but not for an HTML document. No? So ang floating class, floating table of contents, when you scroll down your document, lalabas pa rin yung yung table of contents. Okay, we'll see an example of this. Okay, and then since you are required to generate a bibliography, ito class, dapat ilalagay natin itong bibliography, and then I'll explain what this references.bib is. It's a file class. It's a file that should be saved in your working directory here. Dapat nandito siya. Okay, so mag-create tayo ng references.bib. Text file to, kaya linalagyan natin ng bib. And then this one class, citation style language. So we're going to use the APA.CSL. So this is American Psychological Association. There are many types of there are many types of CSL. May Chicago, may AMA, etc. And not AMA. Basta marami class, maraming types, no? Okay, and then figure underscore caption true. And I think, did I discuss with you last time yung Tufte class? Paki-chat please if I discuss with you yung Tufte. TUFT, this one. Tufte format. No, okay. So, not yet. Okay, just for you to be aware, class, may format, ano natin class, I suggest i-google natin to. I think nagbigay ako sa inyong reference, di ba? Okay, sige, i-google natin class. Tufte format in RMD file. Okay, Google natin, Tufte format in RMD file. Okay, so this is a very good reference. Okay, chapter 6 Tufte handouts. Okay, it's important that we be aware that there's a style called Tufte. Okay, so ano to class? Book to, no? Book that was created using Bookdown. Bookdown class is a package. Okay, so this is good because I think sinare ko sa inyo to di ba? Itong R Markdown, or I may be wrong. Sorry, I might have confused this with the other class, but anyway, Pakiano lang tong reference na to class because it's important that you i-bookmark nyo to kasi class, it gives a very good description, a very good discussion of the R Markdown document. Okay, so you can see here how to compile yung mga cheat sheets, okay, output formats, okay, inline formatting, this is an important class, yung 2.5.1. So how does an inline formatting look like? Ano ibig sabihin ng class? Okay. Inline text will be italic if surrounded by underscores or asterisk, like this. Kunyari, slash, text, slash, or asterisk, text, asterisk. So if you, let's say you have a paragraph, and then you want a certain word there to be italicized, then the word that you want or the phrase that you want to be italicized, you put it under underscore and then the text and then underscore or asterisk, text asterisk. So if you want it to be under bold, in bold format, then dalawang asterisk. Okay? Pag subscript naman class, tilde. Okay, so inline text formatting to class, like this class. This is a chemical, di ba? Ano ba to? Hydrogen phosphate, if my chemistry is correct. H3PO tilde. So H tilde 3 tilde PO tilde 4 tilde. So it will appear like this class. So when you write your text, and if this is chemistry, no, very important sa kanila to kasi so there's a way to write it, to write a chemical symbol like this. Okay, pag ano naman class, pag carets naman, okay, it will generate a superscript. Subscript using tilde, superscript using the caret. Okay. Okay, so I leave you class to read through this. Then ito, I think I mentioned this to you. First level, second level, third level. Okay. If you do not want a certain heading to be numbered, okay, you can add a negative to it. Yun. Curly brackets, negative. Or this one. So when you generate your research class, the first output natin, please refer to this. Okay? So ito mga mathematical expressions. Okay? Ito for example, no? So you can create a binomial formula to. You can create this, you can create arrays. Okay, maraming pwedeng gawin class, no? Formulas. Okay, and then here figures and tables. Paano gagawin class? Yung figures and tables. Okay, so please be guided by that. Okay, ito class, tingnan nyo. This is a figure, no? And then may nakalagay dito na figure 2.6. So tingnan nyo. So this is how you do it. May figure dito, tapos may nakalagay na figure 2.6. Tables also will have their own code, no? Okay, and then dito tayo sa for PDF, kasi you'll be required to render the output in HTML and PDF. Or option nyo, class kung Word or PDF. Basta yung isa HTML. So this is for presentations, hindi natin kailangan ngayon yan. Okay? Hindi naman presentation yung pinapa-generate ko sa inyo. Dito class, ito yung sinasabi ko, Tufte handout, Tufte documents. You can, class, you can create a Tufte output if you want. So for example, ito class, an example using the Tufte style, author, and this is how you do it, no? Tufte. So this is the package, and then Tufte handout default, Tufte HTML default, and then take a look class at how it appears. So ang Tufte style class, maganda yung ano niya, and you can write side comments here, no? Side comments. So you can use this class if you want kunyari headings pa lang yun. Let's take a look at side notes. So how do you generate example ba ng side notes? Wala. Parang kulang ng ano to. Ito, yeah, here class. Take a look at this. So yung figure class, di ba? Nasa side. Okay? So margin figures, arbitrary margin content, full width din pwede. So yung buong page. All right. So this is a good reference class. Of course, marami pang iba. There are many others. Ito, hindi nga kumpleto to eh. But it provides a very good reference for creating outputs in RMD file. Okay, so let me go back to the file class. Sorry. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay, now, itong bibliography, how do we create this class? Okay, create tayo ng sample, no? So suppose your, so ang topic natin, machine learning, no, in finance. So it's best to make use of Google Scholar. Google Scholar, type natin. Okay, Google Scholar, here class, Google Scholar. And then let's type, yan, machine learning in finance. Example lang naman. There. So you have several references here, several articles. Okay. So let's say, yung iba kasi book, no? Let's choose first a journal article. That's ito. Pangalawa, artificial intelligence and machine learning in finance. Okay, if you open this, open natin. So yan, it's an article, no? And then, of course, it would be good for you to at least, meron nga yung notebook, ano eh, di ba yung notebook, ano ba yan? Sa Google Notebook, ano yan? What's the name of that here, class? Actually, madali na ngayon eh. Asan yan? The one? No, hindi. What's the name? Notebook LM yan. Notebook LM. Okay. How many of you have used this class? Research assistant, note-taking and research assistant. Have you used this class? Paki-chat, please. No? Okay. Very good class kasi you might wish to explore this, no? Itong Google Notebook LM. Kasi it makes looking at, lalo na pag nag-research na kayo, pag nag-thesis na kayo. So, ang dami-daming journal articles, di ba? You'll have to scan through it. Notebook LM will help summarize kung ano yung pinaka main points ng ano yung findings. So, syempre, ang gagawin nyo na lang, i-ano nyo na lang, you copy let's say, the findings, and then i-ano nyo siya, ibabaguhin nyo lang ng konti. Pero malaking ano siya, malaking tulong. Okay? And I'm not going to discuss this class, but I'm going to point you to this. Note-taking and research assistant powered na ano na isa-summarize niya class, no? Yan. Think smarter, not harder. Understanding the information that matters most to you. Built in Gemini to yung AI ni Google. Okay? Ang gagawin mo lang, kunin nyo yung resource nyo, yung PDF file, okay? And then i-load nyo, whether it's YouTube, in fact, pwede yung audio files. And then Notebook LM will summarize them and make interesting connections between topics pa, no? Iko-connect pa niya sa ibang topics. Okay, so this is one thing that since tech savvy naman kayo class, no? You might wish to explore this. Something that will really help you in your paper later on, in your research paper. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have, this is not a subject that will discuss this, but pretty sure maraming tutorial nito, class. And I must admit, I use it, class, and use it for your other subjects, for this subject, use it, class. Kasi ganun na talagang technology, no? But make sure that i-humanize nyo kasi machine to, di ba? AI to eh. So hindi pa pwedeng hook, line, and sinker, idadump nyo lang sa paper nyo. Okay, because it can be detected also. So ang gagawin nyo, medyo ibahin nyo. Ibahin nyo. But it gives you already, it gives you a good start rather than reading the paper from cover to cover, from the first to the last sentence. Okay? Malaking tulong itong Notebook LM. Okay. Ayoko nga sana i-share sa inyo kasi pero why not, di ba? Because that should help you. That should help you in your other subjects, not only in these subjects. Okay? So pointing out to you that resource that you can use, powered by Gemini, the AI of Google. Google ba naman, di ba? So, search engine natin yun ang ginagamit natin. So, syempre, nag-ano na rin si Google ng search engine niya, tapos it keeps on improving it. Okay? Alright, so let's go back. Balik tayo class sa okay. Ano tayo? Okay, here class. So this is a book. Let's use this, no? So artificial intelligence, you can download a copy of this. Okay? Download a copy of this. Kung wala dito, then you can go to our database sa library natin para makuha tong article na to. And then you can upload this sa Notebook LM. And then the Notebook LM will give you insights to this, yung findings ang article na to, etc., etc., etc. So you can make use of that. So for our purposes, kailangan natin mag-generate we need to generate a paper with bibliography. Okay, so how do we do that? So ito class, ito. Okay, you go to cite here. Cite. So how do we cite this article? We click this one. Okay, and then yun, iba-ibang citation style language, diba? Citation style language. May MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver. We need BibTeX. Okay? BibTeX here. So click natin to class, BibTeX. Okay, and this is how you will reference itong article na to sa RMD. So copy this, Control C. And then we go back to our R here. And let's generate a text file here. Yeah, dito. And then here, text file class. Text file, click this, and then i-paste natin. All right. Yan, no? So what's important here is this one, yung ID niya, no? Ahmed 2022 Artificial. The title is Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning in Finance, etc., etc. Author, this is journal research in international business and finance, volume 61, etc. Publisher Elsevier. Okay, shift enter. All right, so all the articles, class, ganun ang gagawin natin. We will need the BibTeX format. Okay, BibTeX format. So let's use another one. Okay, so later on, okay, so for example, mag-example lang tayo ah. Okay, I'll go back here. Okay, go here. Okay, so, kunyari, kokopyahin ko to, no? Yan. I'll just copy this sentence, Control C, okay? And then, I'll go back to my RMD file, ito. Okay, go back here to trial, dito. Tapos, let's say, here pala. Okay. And then, I'll copy from, copy ko na muna dito. Control D. All right. Tapos, let me just copy from, okay, ito. So nagre-create ako dito class ng ano, ng dito muna. Control C. I-share ko muna sa inyo to, no? Kasi sample ano lang naman to class. Sana kumasya. Control V. Hindi kasya, no? Bawasan ko. Pa rin. Mahirap. Sobra pa. Okay. A few lines lang, no? Sige, paki-copy lang class, no? Kasi ang ginagawa natin, this one, hanggang including, no? Sample ano lang to class, sample text. This will be your guide among others, no? Kasi sabi ko nga, marami tayong references. You can just copy that. Sample text lang to, no? Okay. All right. So, take note, class. Sorry, mali. Ba't andito to? Dapat dito sa... Mali. Yung buong sample text na ginawa ko, sample lang naman to, class. Control C. And then, Control V. Okay, pause muna ako, class. Okay, let me pause for a while, class. Are you able to follow, class? I just sent sample text lang, class, kasi ininit natin to, no? Sample text lang to, class. Okay, feedback please. I don't think we'll be able to start with time series next meeting na lang yan. Importante, class. Okay, good. How about the others? I hope I'm not going too fast. I just want to give you a heads up or at least a working knowledge of how to generate outputs in RMD. Kasi class, yung mga cases yung ganun dapat, no? I don't want to be reading cases that outputs that parang mali yung format, mali yung style. No? Kasi dapat excellence class. I-assume natin na you're going to submit this as a research output. So dapat tama, no? Hindi pa pwedeng mga codes na just like in the previous sections, previous courses, may mga students na ang sinasama yung codes na 100 pages yung codes. Do you think that's proper? No. Siyempre mali, no? Ang kailangan natin yung output ng code. So dapat ang lalabas yun sa paper, yung output, whether it's a figure, it's a table, it's a graph, okay? It's a plot. And then i-discuss, siyempre. Hindi pa pwedeng andyan lang yung figure 1, tapos walang discussion. There has to be a discussion. Okay? So yung code class, lalabas yan dun sa RMD file, but not dun sa knitted file. So dapat either include is equal to false, echo is equal to false, which we discussed before. All right, good. Sa baba ng chunk code, ilalagay yung text. Nico, sorry, hindi ko mag-get yung question mo, no? Sa baba ng code chunk, yung text. Are you referring to this one? Nico?
Yes, sir. Okay na po pala, sir. Okay na po.
Okay na? Oo. Okay. All right. So, sample lang to class ng what I expect in your first case or first project. Yung research paper, okay? Review of related literature, parang report, no? Of a certain topic in finance. So, no repetition of topic. Ilalagay natin yung sa Google Drive natin, yung grouping nyo, and then yung topic nyo, so that hindi kayo pare-pareho ng topic. Alright, so, di ba nag-create na tayo nito class ng ano natin? Magdagdag pa tayo ng isa class. So let's go back to our Google Scholar here. Simple Scholar natin ito. And another one, for example, the artificial intelligence. Ito naman class, machine learning in finance, metadata, or machine learning in finance, a case of deep learning for option pricing. Okay, depende sa topic ng class. So I'll cite this one. Cite. Then again, BibTech class. BibTech. So good thing, andyan na, you don't have to create this. No? So ito na yung BibTech for this article. So we copy this and then save it in the text file na generate natin. Control V. Yan. So as many references class as you have, dun siya nakalagay. No? Tapos isi-save natin siya class. So let's say 10 articles. Isi-save nyo siya. File, save as. Okay? And once again, since we're working in a project class, automatic dito ano yan. So we can name it as references dot, I suggest you use this, no? Dot .bib. Yan. References dot .bib. Okay, it's a text file, kaso nga lang, ito yung hahanapin kasi ni R yung dot .bib na yan. Okay, save. And you can see now that what happens class. We go here. Ayan. Andiyan yung reference.bib natin, no? References.bib. It should appear here. Yan. Yan na class. Okay, references.bib. Okay? So, go back here. Okay. So for example, you were citing ito. Control X, ilagay natin to dito. Kaya isa-cite natin to. Control V. Okay, question. Di ba itong article na to, this is coming from this one, yung una. Okay. Okay. I want you to tell me, how do I cite this? Sige nga, i-research nyo. How do I cite a particular article? In RMD. This, let's say we would like to, of course, dapat hindi nyo dapat ka-copy paste lang, no? Dapat words nyo rin, no? But this is just an example. Dapat words nyo. Tapos, isa-cite natin kung saan galing to. So, paki-chat nga please. How do I now cite this this reference, no? Which came from this article, Ahmed 2022 Artificial. I want you to explore that now. Okay, what do I write here, class? Waiting for your feedback. A clue, class, it has something to do with this one. Ito yun, no? Kasi parang ito yung ID niya, itong article na to. At article, this one. So this will be, ang tanong, papano? So fill in the blanks. Ano ilalagay dyan? So my question dito, Marge, can you share your question, please? Dalawa class yung HTML, yung output nyo. Isang HTML at saka isang either PDF or Word. So pag HTML, papalitan nyo lang class. HTML output lang. However, class, may mga features na, kunyari, yung floating na table of contents. Hindi yan ma-generate sa HTML document. Okay. Thank you, Margaret, for your question. Oh, class, ano na? What's the answer here, class? Here. Ito ni ID niya, class, no? So may ilalagay na lang tayo dito, class. So may nakalagay pa na dyan paki-share yung answer, yung ano mo. Your answer, please. So ilalagay yung key. Tapos ganyan yung format. Tapos walang close parenthesis. I need the exact class. Kasi mag-e-error to. No? Mag-e-error. So what should be, how do I put the inline? Inline reference here. Yung eksakto. Kailangan eksakto, no? Kasi mag-e-error pag ganyan. Ano ibig sabihin ng key? No? Waiting for your answer, class. I already gave you the clue, no? Ito. Ang tanong, okay, kunyari, after this, what do we put here? Malapit na si John, kaso dapat, dapat kompleto. Okay. Chester, pakishare yung answer mo sa lahat. Chester. Alright. So, tingnan itong ginawa ni Chester. No? So, meron tayong bracket dito. Okay? And then, yung at. Okay? And then, close brackets. And then, that. Okay? Will this be recognized? Yes, class. Kasi nasa references yan. No? And also, class, yung reference natin, naka-save dito as a bib text file. Okay? Oh, bilis ang time. All right, so I'll just remove this. No? And put here, sa dulo lagyan natin class ng bibliography. Bibliography. Okay, if you recall class, yung one hashtag, ibig sabihin, yung first, first level, di ba? Tapos, second level, third level, etc. Okay. So, all right, let's see class, let's knit this. Knit natin as PDF, kasi naka-PDF document tayo dito. No? Or kahit HTML muna. Tingnan natin ha. HTML. Alright, then, ano na to? Ano name natin? Ano to? ML machine learning. Kunyari, machine learning, ano natin? Machine learning 1. Okay? Machine learning 1, file name, RMD file, save. Okay, and then we will see here, magre-render siya dito, no? Yan, nagre-render siya. Okay. Okay, nag-error to, no? Nag-error. Okay, so you have to discover bakit nag-error tong APA.CSL. If I remove this class, okay, Control X, what will happen? Lalagyan natin dito na na-remove to, no? Remove natin to. And then render again. Knit natin. Okay. All right, take a look at this class. Notice class. Anong lumabas sa bibliography class? Di ba? May lumabas sa bibliography. There. Why only one class? Di ba yung references natin, dalawa yung linagay natin doon? No, isa lang lumabas class kasi isa lang yung refer natin sa ano natin, sa paper. Here. Ito lang. No? But if you take a look at the text class, sa na HTML natin, ano yung message? Ito, no? Tinanggal ko yung CSL kasi sabi nag-error to eh. So I want you to, it's already time class. I want you to discover paano natin ilalagay itong APA.CSL. Okay? So, asan na yung Nawala. Wait. So here, no, nasa R. Okay, and in this class, tingnan nyo to class, oh, here, yan. Ito, di ba? Yung pag-reference, oh, Ahmed et al. 2022. Okay? So, tama siya. Ito. Tapos, nakalagay siya dito sa bibliography. Tapos, automatic yan, if you refer to the other articles, when R generates the bibliography class, alphabetical yan, kasi APA format yan eh. Okay? What do you need to remove the error? Tinanggal ko lang siya. No? Tinanggal ko dun sa YAML. Okay, I removed it first here. Kasi andi dito siya kanina eh. Andito siya kanina. And nag-error siya. So I want you to find out why. Importante ba to? Yes. Ito yung citation style language. No? APA format. Okay? So, let me stop recording.